G'day folks, Ben from Snowies. Today I'm showing you this Cedar Summit Frontier Ultralight Collapsible pouring pot.
Hit it.
This pot has collapsible silicone sides for space-saving storage, click-safe removable handle, is compatible with separately available Frontier dinnerware and pans. Before we dive into this product, there is loads more content like this on our YouTube channel, so make sure you like and subscribe and you'll get notified of all of our latest content. Now let's jump in. Now this collapsible Frontier pot from Cedar Summit is part of a bigger Frontier range that makes for camping and hiking, cooking and eating setups really compact and really lightweight, and they're also really durable for what you get out of the kits. Now this pot alone weighs just under 300 grams. Measurements are about 20 centimeters in diameter, and it goes out to about 32 centimeters with the handle extended here. That reverses, which I'll show you shortly how it all packs down. And then when it's extended out, you've got about 10 centimeters in height, and when this is packed down, it's about 5 centimeters in height. Now when it is packed, this handle reverses, so you've got a little lever here. Each time you want to take that off, if you push the lever towards the center of the pot, that just pops out like that. You've just got an aluminium block there that the handle locks into. Spin it around. You can just push this in if you like, or it can be easy just to pull that handle back towards the center once again, and that locks into place and holds the lid in place there, so the lid's not going to come off in storage. So that's now packed up for transport. And I'll show you shortly, you can fit a bunch of stuff inside here, and then this fits inside other pots as well. Now this is made of a combination of materials. Start with a handle. This is a 304 grade stainless steel handle, and this works with other pots from the Frontier range. So it's not just this one, you can use it on their pan and also their pots. We'll put the lid aside and start with a pot to begin with. Now it tapers down at the bottom here. You can see it's got a tapered bottom. Hard-anodised aluminium on the bottom, silicone through the middle here, and hard-anodised aluminium strip around the top once again. And these are all food grade, safe food grade materials. Bit of a tour around. The only real thing to see on the outside here is this little pouring spout here. So when you do pour it, it just allows you to keep the lid on and drain your pasta. So if we put the lid back on now and talk about that, you've got a silicone lip around the outside of, once again, a hard anodised lid there. That allows water to come out through the side here. So if you're cooking your pasta and you want to drain it, you can hold onto this heat-proof silicone little handle, I suppose, on the top here. Tip it to the side to hold this in place, and your water's going to drain out through here. On the back of the handle is a little loop that allows you just to hook the handle on the side. So if you are cooking and don't want to put this down in the dirt or on the ground, you can just hang the handle on the side of the pot there while you stir or add your ingredients or whatever, and then you can just put it back on afterwards. Now the design of these is really thoughtful. Cedar Summit have made these to integrate with all of their pots. So the bottom here has got this curve on the side. That works seamlessly with their cookware. So this is the Frontier a spoon from the same range. The curvature of the spoon fits really neatly to the curvature in the bottom of the pan here. So you're not trying to scrape bits out from the edge. You can really clean most of the pan out with the spoon, and what that means is less washing up. You don't have as much grime inside your pot. When you go to clean it up, you can get most of it out with the spoon here. Now while we're talking about the bottom, these are designed for compact camp stoves, so you can't use this on a really big flame. They've got this ring that sits around the outside here, and they put a note on here that says no flames past the point on the base. So you really want the flames to be in the middle of the pot here. It just slopes up a little bit to the edge here, so it's designed just to have the flames in this section here. You can't have flames lipping over to the silicone here. That's not what it's designed for. You will damage the pot in that respect. So you just want to have a small hike type stove or a small camp stove that just has the flames around the bottom of the pot here. Now they do claim a 2.2 litre capacity for this pot here, but they do also have a max fill line here. So while you can fit 2.2 litres into the top here, if you're boiling water, you don't want to fill it past this line here, and that's really just a safety thing, because if it is filled to the top and boiling, it's going to be splashing everywhere. Now onto the modularity of this Frontier system. You can actually buy a lot of this stuff as a kit, but I want to demonstrate to you today how these things can fit together. So if I start by collapsing the pot down, and it's really easily done by just squashing the bottom there, and that easily pops into place. Extending it out is just as easy, so that works really functionally. I'll put this down with the handle out for now. And we've got some of the Frontier bowls. These are just the medium bowls and a couple of cups here. So as I mentioned, this does come as a kit, but if you have got these separately, you can just collapse these down. These you push them together a bit. They fit inside the bottom of the pot here. 2 cups fit inside the bowls, squish them together. We can now put the lid of the pot on and reverse the handle around, and that's then going to keep 2 cups, 2 bowls secure inside a pot. So we've now got a cooking pot, 2 bowls, 2 cups for 2 people. This is the Frontier 8-inch pan. This then fits inside this pan. So if I put this in here, if you're worried about it rattling around, you could just put a towel or something in there to stop it from rattling around. But it's pretty secure like this anyway. So that now all fits inside there. So we've now got a fry pan, a pot, 2 bowls, 2 cups. So you've got a whole cooking system for 2 people there. So there's a whole heap of products in the Frontier range from Sea to Summit. This, what we're talking about today, is just the Frontier pot, but it all kind of fits together, and some of them you can actually get as kits that all go together anyway. But this one today, the purpose of this video, is the Frontier Ultralight Collapsible 2.2 litre pot. Comes with the lid, the handle, just under 300 grams for the entire pot, 2.2 litres of capacity. Great addition to your camping setup, and is lighter weight, light enough for hiking if you need a bit of extra capacity as well. Check these out online at snowies.com.au.